Scorpio, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do a weekly reading for you. Whoa. Whoa. What's the deal? Okay. All right, so today we're going to take a kind of a deep look into any challenges. Now, there might not be any challenges or specific challenges that you're having, and that may come out in the reading, okay? But I'm asking some specific questions in this reading. Now, I'm putting out, a little, disclaimer, I guess, this week. If you're in a happy relationship, this probably isn't the reading for you, okay? And it's not to say that this can't be a happy relationship, but you might be going through some type of challenge or struggle right now. And that is what we're focusing on, okay? So basically what I'm saying is don't look for trouble if you don't have any, okay? Okay, so this is for Scorpio. The top row is representing you, and the bottom row will represent your person, okay? Of course, in a general reading, it might be switched. It might be flip-flopped, okay? So whichever person you happen to resonate with, take it. If nothing resonates, it's not your reading. All right, so the gray cards are representing your person. Okay, so I'm going to be using some of my decks as well to, after we go through all of this, just to kind of clarify or get any additional information that we need, okay? And then we'll end with some oracle cards. All right, so the first cards here represent what each of you think is the biggest challenge in this connection or in this relationship, okay? So for you, what do we have? Scorpio, do you realize how often you come up in your own readings more than any other sign? I swear. Okay, so I feel like because, we're asking what the biggest challenge is, you might be seeing yourself as the biggest challenge. For some of you, this could be that you either feel an ending is coming or an ending already happened, all right? And it might be because of you. It might be because of something that you did or you ended this, okay? So that's always interesting. So it'll be interesting to see if the death card or your card comes up on their side as well. So let's see, what do we have here for them? Two of Cups. Okay, so this feels pretty clear to me. So when we're talking about the biggest challenge and Two of Cups comes up, it feels to me like this person feels like there is a mutual connection here, okay? Now, anytime the Two of Cups comes up, that always tells me that the feelings are mutual. So, are you worried about an ending? Okay, it might be that you're overly concerned about something ending for some reason. Okay, because, I feel like for the Two of Cups to come up in the biggest challenge, it's like this person could be saying, Scorpio doesn't believe in our connection. Scorpio is suspicious of me. Scorpio doesn't believe I share the feelings that they have with me. That's what I'm feeling here, okay? So what do we have here? What is the dominating thoughts right now? What are you thinking about more than anything? What are they thinking about? Let's see, for you. Six of Cups. Okay. So this tells me, more than likely, either you ended this for whatever reason, or you're worried about this ending. But what are you doing? What are you thinking about? You're thinking about good moments with this person. You might be fantasizing about feelings between the two of you. This could be, somebody that's been in your life for a long time, or it's somebody that you consider a soulmate or somebody very special. Barney, knock it off. Hey. That's his I want to bark, but I'm not barking, bark. Hey. Shh. Okay. So I feel like that's what is going on here. You're spending a lot of your time thinking about all of the good times, all of the good things about this person, all of the possible things you would like to experience with this person, but you might be getting in your own way of this connection. What is this person thinking about? 8 of Wands. Okay, so I feel like they're thinking about a conversation that the two of you had. Okay, a conversation that might have struck them as odd, might have struck them as, what is Scorpio talking about? Might have said to them, Scorpio doesn't trust me, or Scorpio is thinking badly of me. They are thinking about some type of conversation that the two of you had. Okay? So, what needs to be discussed here? What needs to be discussed? Let's see. For you, the Emperor. All right, so card of Aries. So, I feel like, I always kind of feel, I don't know why, but I do feel like Scorpio has some of the traits of Aries, okay? Not naturally trusting, all right? Skeptical, questioning other people, really feeling better when they are in control, meaning you. You feel better when you have a sense of control over anything, okay? It's not as strong as Aries, but it's definitely there. It definitely lingers around Scorpio. So what needs to be discussed here? Something that maybe you feel out of control with, okay? You might feel like there's not enough structure in some way here with this connection or relationship, or it doesn't move, or it doesn't flow the way you would like. So it triggers a response in you to question the other person. What does this person feel like they need to talk about with you? 7 of Wands. Okay, I immediately feel like they would like to talk about why you are defensive with them. Or they might want to talk about, they might feel like they are always on the defense with you. I feel like it could go either way. Barney, can you go tell Boogie to be quiet? Tell him he's going to go in the slammer. Oh, I wish I could do that. Yeah, so that's what I'm feeling here. We're going to clarify this. Don't worry. All right, so down here, we're going to take a look at, do we both want to move forward here? And the funny thing is that I feel like both of you do. I feel like you are getting in your own way somehow, and this could be based on past experience. It just could be based on your natural tendencies. Okay, in no way am I saying that you are bad. We all have our dark and light sides, okay? And this relationship, this connection, in some way might be tapping into your shadow side, or, the traits, the shadow traits that you possess, okay? So let's see, what do we have here? Do we both want to move forward? 5 of Wands. So that tells me you don't really know where you stand. And I don't feel like it's because you don't know what you want. I feel like it's based on you can't answer that question for the other person, because there's something here that you're worried about, or you're worried about being left. You're worried about this ending, even though you have very positive memories of this person. It's almost like, you might even know, that I really don't have any reason to suspect this person. So why am I doing that? Why am I doing that to them? Why am I doing that to myself? Right? So what about them? What do we have? Two of Wands. Yeah, this person knows where they want to go. They want to go. They want to move forward with you. So, this might be the first instance in this connection or relationship. This might be alerting this person that you might struggle in this area. Okay? Especially if you're highly sexually attracted to this person, that makes it more difficult for you. That makes it more difficult for you to trust, because when your object or your person of desire, you have that really strong attraction to that person, you almost feel like they would be everybody's person of desire. And you start thinking about that. You start worrying about who's around them, who they're talking to, why they had to cancel something with you, why they didn't pick up their phone when you called twice or even 3 times, why they didn't text you back very quickly. That cycle of thinking is dangerous for Scorpio, okay? So let's clarify this. See what's going on. All right, so we're going to clarify the Death card for you. We're going to clarify the Emperor for you. I love these cards. These are nice and bright. Like they're the perfect size. I don't have the boxes here, but I really like these cards. And we're going to clarify the 5 of Wands. And I love this color. This light blue. It's like the perfect light blue. All right. For your person here, let's clarify this 8 of Wands. Seven of Wands. And the 2 of Cups. Notice we have 2 2s here, okay? So this is about 2 people. Okay, so let's look at the Death card for you. Yeah, not surprising. Knight of Wands. All right, so whatever happened here, if you're worried about an impending ending, or this ending already happened, or you ended something, okay, it's because you actually carry a non-committal energy. You may not realize it, but you carry this. You carry this energy. Knight of Wands, this is Sagittarius. You might be dealing with a Sagittarius. But this energy is very non-committal. Okay? Let's get another card there. Devil. All right, so this is definitely your shadow. This is your worst shadow energy that you carry. Okay, you worry about, Knight of Wands is a player energy. You might worry about that within yourself. You might worry about that within this person. You might know that you're capable of it, so other people are capable of it. This is your devil, okay? But the devil here, I feel like, is saying that there is this bond here, and it's on the verge of going towards the dark side. I don't feel like it's completely there yet. I feel like it can be saved. But this is due to, I feel like, some type of action that was taken. I feel like it was some type of communication that let the cat out of the bag as far as what your shadow side is. Everybody has one. This person has one. Okay, so we're not beating Scorpio up for that. Don't think that. But it's important to know, what your shadow side says, about you, because that's something that you're here to work through. And certain relationships come up in your life that force you to work through it. So what do we have here? Two of Cups, and then we have the Black Newman. Okay, so this is a special card in this deck. Okay, there's the light side of things and the dark side. This person got to see your dark side. Okay, and I don't feel like they don't really know what hit them, perhaps, but I feel like they got to see your dark side, and I feel like that's what we're looking at right here. And it's because of either fear of somebody cheating, fear of somebody having an interest somewhere else, fear that somebody isn't 100% loyal to you. This might have prompted you to do or say something that maybe you regret a little bit right now because you're in this energy of thinking about the good times. All right, so let's see. But that's the challenge, okay? Eight of Wands, this is what this person is thinking about. I feel like it's something that was said between the two of you. We have the World. Okay, so we have two cards of Capricorn here. You might be dealing with a Capricorn. The World can be an ending as well. It can be the end of a cycle. This could definitely be like a very hasty ending. Something happened. You convinced yourself that somebody wasn't being loyal, and you said something too quickly, and now you might not know what to do about it. Let's get one more on the World for them. The Star. So in addition to thinking about what happened between the two of you, this person still sees you as the person that they want. Again, we have Two of Cups over here. So even though you might have said or done something, this person still wants you. This person still thinks about you. I feel like this person will forgive or has forgiven. They might have realized that what they were doing possibly, could cause concern. But I feel like there was a sense of haste. Why? Because the Knight of Wands is there and the Devil is there. The Devil accentuates whatever card it's next to on the negative side, right? So, Knight of Wands, non-committal, fast energy, could be player energy, but I'm feeling like that's what you might have been thinking. And the Devil might have shown you almost proof of that in this person when it really wasn't proof. It was the Devil energy, which, is actually your dark side. All right, so this Emperor, this is about what needs to be discussed. King of Swords and Emperor. All right. So, first of all, King of Swords and Emperor, very, very masculine energy, okay? So if there's a conversation that's about to happen, or if this is speaking to the conversation that possibly ended things, or when you ended things, you came across in a very, very masculine way. All right, so in other words, not a nurturing, feminine, allowing way. You might have been loud. You might have been, out of control in some way. You might have been, yeah, you weren't coming from your heart space. You were coming from what was going on in your head. You might have put this person on the spot. You might have asked a lot of questions, but you were, it feels like this urgent energy to get a truth that you already decided was the truth. And that put this person on the defense. So what do we have here? What were they defending? Knight of Pentacles. All right, so this connection might have been moving too slowly for you. Okay? Sometimes I look at this Knight of Pentacles like whoever this is has been a confirmed bachelor for a long time, or a confirmed bachelorette. You know, so they've been on their own for a long time. You know, it might take them a little while to get out of their routine, you know, get out of their doing things their own way all of the time. This person, I feel like, might have been a bachelor or a bachelorette for a long time. They might have to defend why they've been single for 40 years or 50 years or 30 years or whatever it is, okay? It's like they have to defend who they are. That doesn't feel good. That doesn't feel good when they have to defend who they are. Let's see, let's get one more here. 5 of Cups. So this is about what needs to be discussed, okay? Because this person is feeling defensive, being put on the defense for possibly being who they are, moving slowly because they're transitioning from being completely single to a connection perhaps. 5 of Cups, they want to talk about how sad they are about this. Over here, for the challenge, we have 2 of Cups. There is this mutual connection, and I feel like this person wants to talk about that. It's like they want to say, don't you feel the same about me still? You know, the 2 of Cups is always lingering in the 5 of Cups. This person wants to talk about this 2 of Cups connection and what went wrong here. I don't feel like they have a full understanding of what went wrong, because they still see you as the star. They still are putting you up on a pedestal. But I feel like they don't fully understand why the person that they feel this way about might have moved away from them, left them, threatened to leave them, or is so worried about being left. All right, so 5 of Wands, this is about, you know, do we move forward? Do we both want to move forward? You don't know. Look at this. This is a special card in this deck, okay? It says everything is fine. So what this is saying is, even if you made the worst mistake, which is interesting that this card is coming up, even if you made the worst mistake and completely betrayed yourself or completely betrayed somebody else or made what you would consider a big mistake, everything is fine. So, you know, if you're fighting your ego a little bit about potentially having been wrong about this person, feels like everything is going to be fine. All right, so let's get one more on that. And then remember, 2 of Wands, this person knows what they want, okay? They want you. 2 of Wands, they have options out there, you know? And even with all the options they have, they are still choosing you. Everything is fine. Look at that, the star. So What does that tell me? Is you still see this person as your star as well. So it feels like you do want to move forward. It's okay to tell this person how you feel. It's okay to tell them what triggers you, what really bothers you. And they will have the opportunity then to do their best to avoid situations that trigger the response or caused whatever fight or whatever happened. They need to know. It's not fair that they don't know. Okay? And they might tell you what, triggers them. It's important to know those things. Those are things you don't want to have to guess at. So let's clarify this Two of Wands. Look at Ace of Cups. So, this is saying that this beautiful new beginning, whatever it was, this might have been a fairly new connection. I see Ace of Cups, in the first 3, maybe even 6 months of a connection. So it feels like they want to reestablish this, or, they want to have this with you. Okay, because we know that, because we have basically 2 of Cups within the 5 of Cups and 2 of Cups over here in the challenge. They want to offer you their cup of love. They know what they want. 2 of Wands says they know what direction they want to go in. They want to go with you. All right. Let's see. Let's get some cards to maybe give us some more information. All right, one for you, one for them. One for you, one for them. One for you, one for them. Okay. All right, let's see what comes out here. Who knows? What do we got for you first? Working hard. Okay, so you might be working hard on trying to figure something out here within yourself, but let's see what other cards came up here for you. We have memorable moment, so that's definitely speaking to the 6 of Cups. And then we have pouting. Okay. So, I feel like whatever happened here between the 2 of you wasn't intentional on anybody's part. Especially, I don't feel like it was intentional on your part, but I feel like it's worth going back over to see what triggered you. Okay? Or, again, in a general reading, this could be you down here. Okay? It's important to have the discussion on what triggered that person, or, what triggered you. So, I feel like you are working hard to try to figure this out for yourself, and you're doing that through going over some memorable moments that you had with this person. You might be reliving it a little bit, but I feel like what you're showing this person is this. All right? So pouting says, come to me. Come find out what's wrong with me. Come talk to me. Come make me feel better. Okay? Very human to do this. But that, I feel like, is what you might be showing this person. Down here, for your person, what do we have? Curious. Curious. What else? Quiet period. What else? Making something. Okay. So for this person down here, okay, this quiet period here is in the middle. So I feel like There is a quiet period happening right now. You might be pouting. They might be being quiet, but they're very, very curious. They're very curious about what happened here. What went so drastically wrong? I feel like something happened very fast. Like there's some type of clarity that this person needs, because this person has feelings, has love, okay? But they're curious as to what happened here. They want to make something work here. They want this to work. And remember, if they've been single for, who knows how long, first of all, that tells you how special you are, that they want to be with you. They want to share their life with you. They want to spend time with you. But it's also an adjustment for them. And if their last relationship was 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, whatever it is, things might be a little bit different now in relationships. Expectations might be a little different. This person might be getting their feet wet again with relationship. I don't feel like this person is a player. Even if they come across as very charming, very good looking, very likable, I don't feel like, with what I'm seeing here, I don't feel like they are any type of player. And I don't feel like you are either. But you tend to carry that Knight of Wands energy because you're so passionate. You're so passionate in your feelings, your sexual attraction. It's a natural tendency for you to go to that dark side. Okay? And that's okay. I feel like you're working on that. That's good. Okay, so let's see. All right, I'm using the biggest cards I have today. These are just huge. All right, so we'll get one for you and one for this person. And we'll see what comes up. What do we have for you? Look at enlightened leadership. I feel like you have been enlightened in some way. You might still be pouting about it, but I do feel like you're working towards a better situation. You might be a little stuck in your ego right now, causing this quiet period, but this also says listen to the voice of the earth. So, the voice of the earth, that can be Mother Nature, that can be just grounding. In other words, if you're all up in your head, running things over and over again, focusing on something real, focusing on, conversation would be real. Where we're going would be real. It feels like the sooner that you get clarity on what's real here and what's not, it brings you back down to earth. Okay? For this person, what do we have? Place of knowledge and unconditional love. That's where this person is. I feel like they're lacking a little bit in the knowledge department right now because we might be in a quiet period. But unconditional love, it feels like you've got a good one here. It says unlock and release the fear. I feel like this person can do that for you. I feel like this person, isn't afraid to talk, isn't afraid to express their feelings. And that might be something that you struggle with a little bit. You're not afraid to express your passion, but sometimes the feelings get squashed by the passion. So I feel like this person is here to unlock and release some of the fears that you have. And this person here is also here to ground you in some way. Interesting. Okay. All right, Scorpio, that is what I have for you. If you're looking for a deeper, more personal reading, certainly reach out to me. If not, no problem. I will talk to you next time. All right? Thanks so much. Have a great week.